Hello everyone, welcome into another installment of Last Protagonist Plays through Celeste. Hope you guys are doing well. As a recap of yesterday's stream, we continued going through the seasides, starting with Chapter 4 and breezing through 4, 5, and 6, and then crashing pretty damn hard in the final area of Chapter 7, it seems. So, yeah, spent two and a half hours on the last screen and did not make it. So today we are going to face the gauntlet again. Exactly. So welcome back in. Looks like we have George Washington, Yo-Yo Without Horns, Emilio Nava, welcome on in, Meow Laser, Metal Wolf. Nice to have all of you guys so early. It looks like you are eager to see me suffer tonight. So that's what we'll do. I made it 80% of the way through the room, so it's pretty close. Yeah, I just got to clean it up. Hopefully with some fresh fingers, we can get it done. Now, I'll need to, like, remember the route and everything. Man, this is going to be a heck of a warm introduction here into this room. Muscle memory for this game sticks. Hey T-Dub, welcome back in. Fresh fingers are very helpful sometimes. I still do feel it in my fingers, actually. I really was debating about whether or not I should go keyboard for this. But we've come this far. That means we could go farther, right? Hey, Platinum, welcome back in. Go. Galamoth, nice to see you again as well. You found that resting after trying something a bunch of times really helps. We shall see. I mean, I was getting pretty damn close last night. It was just a, you know, factor of time and fatigue. So today, hopefully, the rest helps, and then having a bit of a better strategy heading into that last area might help. A better handle of what to expect. Whew. Damn it. Your cat's already arrived? Nice. Come on, Meow Laser, keep it a little bit cleaner, bro. See, I've never been the type of person that has had to kind of quit and come back another day. And the times where I have had to come back a second day, that really doesn't matter for me. Gotta go further. No, I was supposed to go straight up. Okay. I was trying to, it just, the input did not work out on my end. Yeah, that is the trick, I feel, getting through that wall jump. And even getting to the wall jump is more difficult than I'd like it to be. Like, this is the part that messes me up the most, just because I can't rely on my controller to not go at an angle, so I have to really take my time and go directly up, which means I have to stay close to the wall, because I can't get enough momentum many times to get through that section specifically. Hey, Legrand Lesueur Try, welcome into the stream. Yes, this is my first playthrough. And I am on the struggle bus trying to get through 7C. I play like it's not my first time. Doesn't feel like that right now. I feel like a newborn deer. Got the wobbly legs. Disoriented. What is this brand new world? It's bright. Hey, well, yeah, we're still on this level. I got clapped last night. Nice to see you again, though. This is considered to be one of, if not the most difficult screens. I believe it. It feels like it so far. Oh, that's sad. Hey, Sandy, nice to see you again. Don't tell me how many times you've beaten this in the span of me failing. Running laps around me. Ah. Alright. Need to go a little bit further. Gotta shake that rust off. You know, properly warm up. These ones don't count. What's the closest I've gotten to finishing the screen? So toward the very end of last night, I got... Hold on. I got to, I think, here. Like, at the very edge of the screen on the right is kind of where I goofed. Or maybe I think I might have gotten, like, right there. Somewhere around there. I just have to adjust my distance in that final set of tunnels and figure out where to dash when. So now it's just about getting back to that point so I can kind of lab and figure out what the hell I need to do. It's easy to panic in those last dashes, yeah. I was afraid that I'd be panicking there as well, but it actually seemed, for me at the time, to be more about like trying to learn, damn it, the distances of my dashes. Because if you're not super good at judging distance, it's a little bit unintuitive knowing... Maybe I shouldn't say unintuitive. I guess it's a little bit unexpected that they're not just like full distance dashes. At least that's kind of what I think. Damn it, that's the control issue again. Ah! I was trying to keep my cool. But I mean, hey, we got there. And it's only been 11 minutes, damn it. Although it's not as though I started immediately at the top of the hour, but close enough. Okay. I was kind of liking this as a bit of a difference, going at an angle and then up, because I guess if I do that, it gives me a little bit more control of when I can get out of that to do the wall jump. Try you have beef with the last screen of 5C, but objectively 7C's last screen is probably the worst. Yeah. This one is so rough, it makes me forget about everything in the game that came before almost. Is 5C the one that has the extra checkpoint, surprisingly? Or is that 6? I don't like the frame tears. This is really messing me up sometimes. Feels like it's happening a lot tonight. We don't have the distance. 5C was Temple. Temple, the final area. I do remember the temple being pretty rough. Okay, 6 was the one with the extra screen. Okay, that's what I thought. For some reason, I'm really bad at remembering which chapter is where exactly. Too early. Okay. 5C was the choose your own path one. Yeah, that part is pretty rough. Now I remember the bubbles in the wall bouncing. I just don't remember which one is which based off the numbers. Okay. You're always calling 5A 7A on accident? I'm just also really bad with names in general. Like, that info just does not stick in my brain. Unless I get traumatized. So I'll always remember checkpoint 2, but I actually don't remember if that's 7A or B. That's 7B, isn't it? Yeah, 7B. Damn, so Stage 7 levels kick my ass. Does this level count as trauma? Yeah, I'll probably remember this one for a long time. Oh man, come on, frame. I stopped early because of that frame loss. That was me. Logos, you have deja vu? You could have sworn I was doing this yesterday? Oh yeah, really? Nope, this is a completely different level because I'm good and don't get stuck for 2+ hours on a single level, right? Right, chat? Yeah, that's right, George. It's the first stream of the level. You're bad? No, we're gaslighting you, but I think you were gaslighting us. Come on. Okay, actually, yeah. I'm gonna go this way and that way, so maybe it'll be a little bit easier on my controller. I don't know why I didn't think of that last night. That might be the play to make regardless. No, I don't make it to the wall jump half the time. Like, I spend way too much time on this first section. But then when I do get to the wall jump, it feels like a 50-50. Okay, I didn't jump. I did not jump. Like, I don't know if my positioning was wrong as well, but I, at the very least, know I did not jump properly like I'm supposed to. Okay, gotta go a little bit higher. A little bit higher. I know that. Ooh, too much, okay. Every run we learn more, that's the plan. Get better. Some of it is also just trying to keep track of everything. It's really easy to space out and let it all go for naught. Ooh, I thought I had it. Okay. Will the real gaslighter please stand up? Well, that did make my dog get up and jump down. So I guess it was her this entire time. She did it. She was certainly lighting some gas last night during the stream. Can space out and let muscle memory take over. That is a thing as well. Like, that's what happened at the end of 6C yesterday, I think. When I just started making small talk with the chat, and then I just, like, cleared the level immediately. The problem is when your muscles only remember mistakes. Why did you have to say that? It's so true. No! As soon as I asked you guys what kind of shows you were watching, we beat it? Yeah. That's not how you spell true. Correct. Real. Oof. This is really scuffed. Okay. Yeah, I was too low when I got back to the spring. Tried to overcorrect and that got me. Damn it, 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 damn it. At least let me fail on my own problems. You always think Madeline gets scratched when she does the... Okay. When she does the 2 up dashes. You guys remember that time when Madeline fell through like 1,000 crystal blocks from 20,000 feet in the air? Or is it... I don't know. I don't know the summit height off the top of my head, but she wasn't at the summit anyway, right? Whew. Okay, don't do the full dash. I know that. Okay, okay. Just gotta remember that. Gotta put it all together. 2.5, 3,000 meters at that point. Yeah, let me just fall a couple thousand meters through zillions of shards of glass and land in some water. Because that's something water is certainly infamous for, breaking falls from extremely high heights. Ooh, I made that, okay. Aw, man, come on. Minecraft logic. Oh yeah, Minecraft has fall damage like that, doesn't it? Now we have to fall on all of your problems, or did you actually mean fail? Although not entirely related to Celeste, it is kind of crazy. If you've ever seen those like Indian ritual festival thingies where they'll have people like lie down on beds of nails and like walk barefoot over shards of broken glass, and they don't get punctured or cut, and that's actually a thing because of the surface area being covered by multiple points. Oh man, okay, I gotta keep moving to the right on that one. Well, that's officially progress, guys. So, yeah, the weight distribution also goes into it over a greater surface area. So the little shards and points can't puncture as deeply, and the weight gets distributed better. Whew. Man, I'm gonna jinx it, but we're getting through there a lot more consistently now. Oh, easy! Look at this tree. It's a lady. How the hell did she get here? Don't fall at the end. It's not over yet. It's hard to believe that it's over, isn't it? Funny how we get attached to the struggle. Promise me that you'll take care of yourself, okay? I promise. Well, what are you waiting for? Oh! I was trying to interact with her again. Bro, if I would have fallen there and there would have been no save point, that would have been the funniest thing. Oh my goodness. You can die, there is a checkpoint. Oh man, it would have just been so like chef's kiss if there wasn't though. Thanks for all the GGs, guys. There's a manual checkpoint at the start of the grass, don't worry. Okay. Oh man, it's got to be over 2,000, I think. Ain't no way. Really? Less than 1,000? That was crazy. You heard the genuine terror in that. Man, I was just trying to press circle to interact, and then I just saw myself go off the ledge. Just, no! After all that work. 8C isn't as bad? Okay. Ooh, baby. Good times, good times, good times. Hell yeah. Okay. Wait, I really died more on B? I know you get to save yourself a hell of a lot more in the first parts, and of course the stage itself is technically fewer screens, but I don't really feel like it's smaller. You can die after collecting the heart? It's crazy. Wait, 8C? Oh yeah, core. Dying on B-sides more is common since they're a lot longer. Guess that makes sense. Ooh-wee. Did I just do B-side? Let me... No, I didn't. Okay, so 370 there. Wait, does this also count the 7 seasides by the seashore? 3, 6, 12, 18, 24? No, 25. Or 23. Why can't I do math? Holy crap. This does require 23 hearts, A side, B side, and the first 7. Makes sense. Oh. Huh, okay. Uh-oh. Hello, girl. Trying to distract me. My deaths are not her faults. Seep girl. Hi. Okay. Here you go. Come on. She wants to be a butthead. Hey Stella, welcome back in. You just missed me shaving some years off my life, but we got through 7C finally. Hey Pork Whisperer, nice to see you again. You've always called it wave dashing because it's wave dashing in melee. Same with without horns is saying. I need to stop holding down. I'm pretty good at remembering profile pictures. I'm pretty bad with names. But yeah, Pork Whisperer is a funny enough name, and the fact that he had the same profile picture helped me. Can't wait to have to wave dash again. I'll probably need both dashes. Okay, let's try to get this going well. Wait, do we get dashes back when we land? No, no, no. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all the way over to the right without using 2 dashes. This is hyper dashing, not wave dashing? Okay. Oh, duh. We have momentum to work with. I was like, man, I don't think I can get that. Not supposed to do it that way, forehead. Hey, Amal, welcome back in. How you doing tonight? Alright. Don't hold right. Just zooming on over that way. Alright, so I can't hold left, so let's just try to go neutral. Alright, so just a tiny tap, I guess. You're hanging on? Okay. To your sanity? I could have done better there. Okay, I want to be a little bit lower. AT took you like an hour or two? Okay. Ain't no way it's gonna take me that long after the skills we just learned, right? Right. I'm gonna need both of those, aren't I? The dashing names are generic. We've got super, hyper, and ultra dashing. Pork always does extended hypers with a wave dash because that helps you time it. Pork, I didn't know you were a Celeste fiend as well. I was out of position. I almost recovered that, surprisingly. Hurts. Too far. Mao, your toothache is making your will to live not very high. Sorry to hear that. Didn't you say you were going to the dentist somewhat recently? I guess that was a while back now at this point. Did that not go well for you? Pull that thing out. Might not be that easy. Oh, I could go back and get the crystal again. If I do that badly. Hey Sandy, welcome back. Yes, I beat 7 Charlie. I said, okay, enough stalling for time. And then I did it. No! Okay. What am I doing? You're at lunch so you can hear? Nice. Hope your lunch is tasty and enjoyable. Okay. I didn't think I had it at first, so I wasn't mentally prepared to immediately dash. I wonder if I can tech jumping from the top of that thing next to the spikes. Maybe I shouldn't say jumping, but moving from there. Oh yeah, try to fix it, try to fix it, try to fix it. Too much. Just wait 2 to the power of 19 seconds and unload 2 to 2/3 of all spinners? What the hell does that mean? Easy. Oh. Got lava. Stop, let go. So I'm assuming we're gonna need the momentum from that. Then we're gonna get ice, so things are gonna start schmoving. Sim doesn't look that bad. It probably just keeps going and going, huh? Okay, this is where the badness comes. Definitely gonna screw up a couple times on the way here. Oh, these are going to start falling? So I'm probably going to have to keep hitting that thing, aren't I? This looks fatiguing. I probably need to do the special dash. What the? I want to go upright. How come I only had... Oh, because I lose one when I do it from there. Okay, okay. I didn't mean to use that. Pork, this is your least favorite room in the game? Oh, no. What's the Q? It's a typo, yeah. How did that even happen? Oh, hi, little girl. Why you gotta keep bothering me tonight? Come on. There you go. Come on. There you go. Oh. Gotta get better at that one. Okay. I didn't go far enough. Okay. Porky said the amount of stuff in Celeste that's taken from Super Mario World Kaizo hacks is always funny if you know. This room was inspired by a level called the Dram's Butthole. Welcome back, George. I purposely didn't beat the level because I knew you weren't going to be here to enjoy it. You hate bumpers? I like bumpers when there isn't a timed component to them. I goofed it. Okay. Dram was a Super Mario World speedrunner. Okay. It didn't come back. Sandy, you're trying to figure out what to get first, Hollow Knight or Cult of the Lamb? They're both on sale right now. I know Cult of the Lamb can be kind of hit or miss, whereas the negativity surrounding Hollow Knight is very little. So I think Hollow Knight is probably a little bit of a safer purchase, unless you're trying to mess around with friends, and then Cult of the Lamb might be better. The Cult of the Lamb seems like a really good streaming game because you could interact with people in your chat and whatnot. George thinks Cult of the Lamb has more replayability? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen a ton of it, just like a couple friends playing it here and there. I do know that Cult of the Lamb is getting new DLC though. I was trying to use my dash because I realized that I hadn't used it at that point already. Without horns or neutral on the bumpers. The Dodgers are losing tonight, Stella. Galamoth, you have 213 hours in Silksong? Damn. Well, you've also been doing the speedrun practice, right? Guess that makes sense. Fudge. I think about that. So I don't think I need to do the super jump for that. Sandy, you love how consistent the bumpers are? I love how consistently terrible I am at them. I goofed it. George said bumpers are not consistent for him. It's where you hit them. Like, if you hit them in the exact same spots, they are consistent. Hate to say it, but hashtag skill issue. Oh, you guys are being sarcastic. My fault. I'm still going to insist that it's a skill issue, though. It's me realizing I had my dash again. Hitting in them at the exact same spot is hard because they sway slightly. You're not wrong there. But I mean, let's be real. If you guys are Celeste players, y'all are masochists and asking for it. Would you really have it any other way? Okay, so I don't need to do the super dash on that one. Confirmed. Thought I hit it. I'm gonna blame this way, even though it definitely wasn't. TW normally just dash into the side. That would be tempting, although I don't think I have the dashes to spare in this room. I didn't get the crystal. Dash! If bumpers didn't sway, they'd be an A tier mechanic, but they're F tier since they move. I could respect that hatred. I'm going too early. Uh-oh. You think the dream blocks are an S tier mechanic? I think they're really cool as well. Oh! Dream blocks! Mom! Dad! Dream blocks! Okay, so I want to be on the edge of it. Also, I don't think the dream block jump is going to help me. At least on this part of the stage. I always forget about that mechanic, though. Pork, your least favorite mechanic is the feather? I like the feather. My least favorite is the clouds. Hey, Chadwick, welcome back in, sir. As you may have noticed, we're on a different level tonight. So it's going pretty okay so far. How about yourself? I had too much momentum and that messed me up. Although I should have just played better. That was weird. Okay, if I hold it, I might be able to... You know what? Yeah, let's just try to skip that second thing. That's not how we do that. You're updating your dog doo-doo Shopify store? You sell dog poop on Shopify? How does that work for you? It sucks. Okay. We could keep that momentum and then just dash directly up, I think. Instead of going at an angle and hoping we'll land it. How about... I didn't go to the end of it. That's the problem. I knew as soon as I started that I was not sticking to the plan. Sad. Wait, do I even need to dash? Holy! Huh? I went too fast, didn't I? That's literally what it was. I was like, this is wrong. Which it was, but it kind of technically wasn't. Dash down. and then jump. Okay, we'll do that. I might have screwed myself right then. Yeah. Going too fast for my own good. That's a fun problem to have. Or you wonder what the speed run for this room looks like. It's probably insane. I'm sure all of the Celeste speedruns look super crazy. I don't know why I didn't try to land that appropriately. I need to slow down, but it's a lot more fun than human and zoom in. This reminds you of a level in Rocket Knight Adventures. Going too fast. With rising and falling red water. I didn't grab it. Alright, let's just slow it down. Slowed it too much. Aim down. Whoa. I don't know if I'm supposed to ride this. Oh, I used that momentum. Okay. I almost wish there were like checkpoints to look over. Alright, I'm too far, aren't I? No. No. So we hit that. Get the momentum. Okay, that's how we clear. And then we go up and around. Hit that. Hit that. Pop. Wait, no. Would I double dash? Yeah, okay. Cross. Up, right. Immediately, right? Hold it. Drop. Upright. Grab. What the hell is that? Oh, we gotta get flung. Get flung, son. Alright, well. There was a bird over there, so if I have to learn another mechanic mid-level. man. I just need to land on that, and we're in the clear. What am I doing? Hey, Ulfer, welcome back in. How you doing tonight? I wasn't holding right long enough. Get that momentum. Your dog's still refusing the new dog bed? You should put some dirty clothes on it that smell like you. That might help. That's bad. Okay. I didn't think about grip strength. So I wasted too much time at the beginning trying to slow myself down with the grips. Oh man. Alright, Sandy, you have a good day. Take care. Thanks for joining. Why did I go that way? Whoops. Too bad I can't just activate that second one immediately. Okay. I just realized that the grip strength part I don't need to worry about for a while. That's fine. Oh man, just trying to go to the right. I went that way too early. Oops. Okay. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad, actually. That's amazing. That's sad. Too far to the right. Okay. Not enough. No, no. I should have kept climbing up. I would have been fine, maybe. Oh no! I don't think it would make it. Okay, now we should have enough time. I was almost afraid that I was going to hit my head on the lava there because I was not paying attention to it. Uber has a corgi. Chadwick, you were betting on a Pomeranian? One of the wildest mixes I've seen is a Pomsky, a Pomeranian mixed with a Husky. I've only ever seen pictures though. I have no idea what their behavior is like, which I guess I'm a little bit curious about now. So we do have a little bit of an opportunity to delay as we go that way as well. That's fine. You can make use of that. Oh, I didn't think I hit it. I think there was a tiny bit of a frame drop as well, which made me panic a little bit more because I didn't know where I was. There we go. No, I was trying to go up and then right. Okay, I don't know if I would have had it at the end. But that was pretty damn good for a first time getting into that section. That was a little bit more intuitive than I was expecting. You bet Pomskis are drama queens? Stella, you're assuming the mother was the Husky? Well, you're hoping. It's a mystery of the animal kingdom. Not all Huskies are big. You guys ever see those photos of a Husky lined up with wolves and whatnot? That really put into perspective just how large a wolf can be. Wolves are huge? Yes. That's such a great typo there, Chadwick. It would be boners if humans had the physical variance range of dogs. I mean, don't we kind of? Mao would probably have a better take on that in the chat. I mean, you have some people who are only like 4 feet tall in adulthood, and others who are like 7. George, you leave for 5 minutes. What the hell? That's what you get. Now you're lost in the sauce. Stella, you say we don't actually have a crazy amount of variance? I don't know about that. I guess it depends on like what standard you're comparing it to. Nope. Okay. I want to move more to the right and then come back to the left. Whew. We don't even have blue hair. Where do you think the highest genetic diversity among humans is? The planet? But to give an answer to that more seriously, it'd probably have to be more latitudinally based. It's kind of the same thing with plants and flowers and a lot of animals. Oopsies. I should have stayed on the edge. Like the song. Forgot what I was doing. Well, you had to go on a run. You're afraid you're going to miss it. Not. You're glad I'm still stuck, of course. Uh-oh, I goofed. No, I tried to like overcompensate. If we're talking purely genetic differences, I would assume Europe because of the mixing with Neanderthals. Oh, come on. That one felt like it felt super quickly. Go fast. Perfect. I have to get down sooner. Okay. My goal is to start moving off the block as soon as the wall that comes down comes into frame, because that should give me enough time to get low enough safely and use the momentum. somehow fixed it. Because I was trying to bail. I forgot. I have to go up immediately. Okay. Man, so that one time I got it purely on reactions, essentially. No, go up. Well, you just realized you weren't live. What'd you miss? So I beat 7C. Now I'm working on 8C. Don't know when exactly you left. I spent way too long contemplating what to do there and then did the wrong thing. Yeah, I was out of position. That's my fault. Too early. The funny thing I realize is that I actually go earlier when I screw up my dash canceling than I do if I don't. No! I was trying to go straight up. Uh-oh, we're getting close. Don't know how that happened exactly. Welcome back, George. Oh no. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I really need to be more careful with my button presses there then, huh? Oh man, thought I had it. I was too worried about my fingers and trying to get them in position properly. But we can get that. Whew, probably should have lost right then. YouTube can't seem to decide if Chadwick's a balding man, a woman in her 20s, or whether or not you speak Spanish. I mean, the thing about Victoria's Secret ads is that many times it's as much as it is for a guy as it is for a girl. In a way. No! Should have gone upright once more. Should probably say top right instead of upright, because that means a different thing. That's sad. I feel like that last one goes down more quickly somehow. Like the second time it's really gotten me off tempo. Sweet. Thought I screwed up. Based on how many hers weight loss ads you get, you're legit not sure what YouTube is trying to tell you. I know I get 2 dashes per crystal. I dashed a little bit too soon on that last one. I'm not mentally prepared for this. Oh no. I was so close. I was trying to figure out what to do. I should have probably just paused it. But being in ice mode right then just kind of messed me up. Oh, that's basically the end of the room? Okay, cool. I thought there was a lot more because of how long it has to scroll, but I guess we must cover a lot of room in the earlier portions. Be a pretty bald guy, you can do it. Who's that dude in Bleach? Who's bald? He's got like the eye makeup kind of stuff on. That's Chadwick now. Actually, speaking of that guy, I don't really remember his character super well, but it just kind of reminds me of a trope that I tend to like, of having seemingly delinquent types of... Come on, screen. Seemingly having delinquent characters that are not actually that delinquent, and then they kind of have a more caring side than they let on at first. It's just kind of a funny trope that I like. Like, one of the better characters for that is the kid who shaves his head in Haikyuu as well. I can't remember his name. Feels bad, man. I actually like that guy a lot. Chadwick, you look like a boot? What does that mean? A kid straight out of boot camp? You wear a backpack everywhere you go and boots? You do wear a watch. Damn it, 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 damn it. Just have the wristwatch on the inside of your wrist. I waited too long for that. I got psyched out from that lava. I would have been fine. Yeah, that second one definitely falls way, way, way faster. Okay. It's like almost immediate. Granted, I wasn't trying to step on that, so that was a wee bit of user error there. Ikaku, okay. Oh, you even put it in Romaji for me. Yeah, Madarame. Apparently that is who YouTube thinks Chadwick is. Curses. Your Ghost Rider? Not Reyes. Now that I know that last block falls super quickly, I can keep that in mind. I think I was holding down too much by accident. Vin Diesel. Please, Vin Diesel's his father. He's Vin unleaded. It is all about family. No. Oh no, I goofed it. Boom. Okay. Progress is progress. Stella, you're not super familiar with Ghost Rider lore. You seem to know more than I do. I watched a little bit of that one Nick Cage Ghost Rider movie, and I was like, this is terrible. One thing that kind of just pisses me off in superhero movies, unnecessarily so, is when they're not really doing anything, but then they'll just like superhero pose for no reason, to the point it feels unnatural. There's like a part where he's like by the bridge or whatever, and he just like superhero poses for no reason. I was like, what the hell is going on with this movie? What fun is a car? I could tell that Meow Laser was not a fan of David Hasselhoff and or Knight Rider. Whew. Uh-oh, uh-oh. am I so bad? There's a part in Black Widow where they made fun of that. Have I seen Black Widow? If she had her own standalone movie, maybe not. I did try to get caught up on the Marvel crap years... Thank you, screen. Years back. After Endgame had come out. But I don't actually remember a standalone Black Widow movie. Or is that something that was done a little bit more recently? Oh no, I'm really in trouble now. The posing. I know Daredevil makes one of the superhero poses as well. Can't believe a satirical superhero movie would make fun of superhero poses. It was one of those things that was a mess because it takes place in the same time period as Black Panther, but it came out in 2020. Damn it, when did I watch all of the stupid Marvel movies? It might have been before the pandemic. Honestly, like, my sense of time ever since the pandemic has just been really shot on the macro scale of things. I need to hold left. Got too complacent. I have noticed something about the stage which is a little bit weird. It's that not all of the blocks interact the same way if you hit them from the side. Like, come on, screen. Some of them will just stay. Six, 7, 8, 9. I think I'm killing my momentum too much coming back, and then that's messing me up there. I goofed. Wait, her character was killed off? Spoilers! I didn't know that. Yeah, I goofed. Okay, we can save this. We can save it. Okay, now we can save it. It's not a bad movie, but it's mid. So it's a bad movie. Nah, I get what you're saying though. I screwed up, didn't I? Or maybe? Why'd I dash? Why the hell did I just dash? Okay, so maybe we have more leeway there than I expect. Maybe not. Maybe the timing is tight. Although the timing isn't too bad everywhere else in the room, I guess that doesn't really have any bearing on the end. She got killed off in Endgame, did she? Luck. Yeah. Should have kept jumping. Let me hydrate. Whew. It's been a good couple years of horror. Oh, really? Ufer, you watch horror movies all day, so you just don't have anything really good that stuck out in your mind right now? Why? Why'd I do that? I pressed dash instead of jump. I'm losing it. I gotta focus again. So, for your big horror movie buff then, do you have any particular favorites? Wait, horror movies are recession indicators? Or that there are good movies for horror implies recessions? Bad joke. I do think I heard something like that before once. Which had me wondering. Damn it, what the hell? If it's actually true, it wasn't on purpose. I think there is a correlation between what people like to watch with times of recessions. It might not be horror movies specifically. Are you saying that maybe go and wonder? Yeah, a new Dracula, a new Frankenstein. We're really in the roaring 20s again, aren't we? Chadwick, you think the new Nosferatu looks pretty good? You haven't seen it yourself, though? I'm just hoping Del Toro's Frankenstein does the novels justice. We always making Dracula. I should have waited longer. Made it. Logos, you got spoiled on the Dracula ending? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I could see how learning about his son Alucard could be kind of a big spoiler. I know I said the name improperly. Okay. Thought I screwed that up pretty badly. Come on. At least this room isn't as mentally taxing as the other one. 7 Seas. Wait a second. I went this long without making a joke about the 7 Seas? I only relied on seaside jokes instead. Oh well. Never make a joke again. One, 2 bad jokes are coming for you. 3, 4, I'll see myself out the door. Damn it. Jump too high. Okay. I needed to move over a little bit more. Don't want to say I was impatient. I was a little bit nervous. Which I guess in a way kind of implies its own impatience, doesn't it? Are you all quoting Young Frankenstein? I don't think so. I went too close. Oh man, got it. I didn't go low enough. Meow, you're a big fan of Young Frankenstein as well? I kind of miss silly movies like that. I guess they did just remake... Maybe not How the hell did I do that? The Naked Gun. It's not a remake, but made a sequel for it, and now they're doing Spaceballs as well. Hopefully it's not another soulless cash grab. Although, I guess we can never have enough of those. I'm getting a ton of practice on the hypering that zip mover. You can say that in a manner of speaking. Oh man, I thought I jumped way too late off of that. I didn't go far enough. I had it. Oh, probably should have died right then, to be honest. Her hair was in that. Okay, okay. I don't actually want to delay the first part too long, huh? Hadn't really thought about the rebound. How can they remake the Naked Gun without OJ? Oh, they just used grapefruit juice instead. So to get for trying to look at chat. Yeah, it was a little bit too low. You know what, speaking of OJ in horror movies, Candyman, y'all. I saw that in the drive-in. I don't really remember virtually anything about that movie. Hey, Global, welcome back in. No, yeah, Mel Brooks is still alive. But saying for this generation, I don't think you're off base there. Ah, I can be so bad. Wait, he's not in Candyman? Which one is he in? Bloody Mary, then? Didn't they remake Candyman a few years ago? I think they did. Got a dash. Okay, no, it's fine to dash there. Wait, Dick Van Dyke is still around? That I did not know. And I hated his show as a kid. Whenever that thing came on, I knew I was going to be bored for the next hour. It's probably only even like a 20-minute program. Whew, that was really scuffed. Dick Van Dyke's powered by the souls of New Year's past. Welcome back, Mao. That's not what I do. I have to wait. Oh no. Oh, my grip strength actually ran out. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering if you were making like the New York Ball reference, but I was like, that's not Andy Dick. Or not Andy Dick, Dick Van Dyke. Certainly not Andy Dick either. But I couldn't remember who actually does the New Year thing or did the New Year thing. Oof. I don't know if I'm patient, Chadwick, as much as I am tenacious. Because I'm pretty impatient about a lot of things. I wonder if some of my issue is unironically the bumpers moving. Because there are a couple times where it feels like I should hit, but I'm just like way off. Okay, that one was moving toward me. Yeah, that does complicate things. Still don't actually mind the bumpers that much. Yeah, don't move forward, just fall directly down. I need to go up and to the right to save myself then. Cocoa sounds nice right now as well, yeah. Or cider if you've got it. Let's rip. Damn it, didn't get to jump. Pressed the button, I just didn't go anywhere. Wolfer, you're making a new lion? Are you gonna make a witch with it? And or a wardrobe? That's right. I made a C.S. Lewis joke. Why'd I do that? Oh, my grip. I should have gone up and right. Now the dog's snorting behind me. What are you doing? Sleepy face. Celestial Seasonings barley tea. It's like caffeine-free coffee alternative, but with some milk. It's almost like an herbal hot cocoa. It just sounds like hot cocoa with extra steps. What are you doing? Oh yeah, I meant to ask this the other night, but is anybody doing anything festive for Halloween? Any cool costumes or anything like that? Hort Cocoa? Hort Corcoer. You got a pumpkin shirt with pie on it? P.I.? Private investigator? Hort Corcoer, right. Just make sure it's the instant kind so you could add some water to it. We've entered the small talk phase, yeah. Mao, Halloween is not a thing there? That's sad. Those danged Portuguese. And the lack of their pagan ways. Celeste said probably just cat ears or something. I read that as eat cars or something. And I was like, what the hell did she actually type? So I just stopped looking at the screen. I get to pass out Halloween candy. And be a grown but adult. That's your Halloween trick, eating cars? You go to people's houses and when they don't give you candy because you're too old, you just start chomping? It's a good one. Oh, we saved it. Maybe. Yes, we did. Oof. Alright, that's the first time that's happened. Stella, you might be able to trick somebody into thinking you're a teenager till you talk. You got that smoker's voice, dear honey. Oh, because you don't talk like one. Skibbity-doo, my fellow kids. What the hell am I even doing this time around? Okay. I got pinballed to death right there. Yeah, compared to some of the other stages, it feels like there's a lot of downtime in this one, not necessarily in a negative way either. That sucks. TW might be able to trick someone into thinking you're not a teenager, but you doubt it. Oh, right. The reason why I started dashing is I was like, wait a second, I'm on ground, I'll get that back. I was like, no, that's a mistake, isn't it? I had that, like, internal struggle in my head. We don't recover dash that way, that's true. Alright. Now I gotta get my mind back in the game after that misplay. Stella talks like an 1800s countess. She doesn't smoke near enough for a smoker's voice. Mao, you look the same as you were when you were 17 if you shave your beard. Aren't you only like 24 though? That's not really that different for most people. Maybe I shouldn't say most, for many people. Chadwick, you keep using that term boot. I don't think it means what you think it means. Means a trunk? It does not. It means a bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, disgusting little thing that has not felt the pangs of the green. Redacted. I tried to dash into the bumper, and I didn't have a dash. Cool. I wonder if I jumped early. You spent half as much time as 17 in this room so far? Maybe tonight only. Yeah, but if we include yesterday's time in 17, not yet. Stella, you do bangs to make you look a lot younger? This is gonna sound kind of weird, but it's funny in its own way. Way back when, there was a website called Stuff White People Like, and bangs was on there. White people like bangs. Just thought it was funny, because at least for me, it's true. I don't know, I like bangs. Not necessarily on myself, mind you. Curses. I think part of it is growing up in the early 90s and it being way more of a thing back then. It's like comfort food, but hairstyles, I guess. That and like scrunchies. I don't think we're gonna make it. That really wasn't a bad recovery for the frame loss messing me up. Bangs do have a youthful quality. Yeah, they frame a face. Mao, some people try to use larger words around you to throw you off, but it doesn't work. Stella, you don't do it to make yourself look younger, you just like how it looks on you. There's the side effect of looking younger. I think hairstyles, damn it, are a hard thing to get right. Damn it, I shouldn't have, like, jumped. For a lot of people. Because the right hair can really make a lot of difference in one's appearance. And that includes being bald, Chadwick. Like, a lot of dudes hold on to the remnants of their hair way too long, and it just does not work out for them. Which, I like the r/bald subreddit, because it's really given a lot more people the confidence to just start shaving their chrome domes. And a lot of the posties on there do look a hell of a lot better after the facts. There have been a couple cases where it didn't look that great, and I just felt bad for those guys, because it's not like they have a lot in the way of options. Oh, come on. Wow, that's like a really rare occurrence for me to, instead of going at an angle, I actually just go directly forward. Okay, thought I screwed that up. I'll need to save the jumps, or the dashes rather. I goofed so hard. I'm not used to doing that maneuver. Not at the beginning of the stage. It's not an excuse. It's just, I was like, how do I play the game? I thought so long, and it didn't even matter. LP broccoli cut confirmed? No. Stella, you saw someone casually use the word pugilist the other day, and you know what that means, but it was very wisest person from the 1920 on social media. I see the word pugilist often enough that I definitely know about it. Come on, screen. I'm trying to remember what context that I've seen it in. Oh, right, Destiny 2. That would always annoy me when people would mispronounce it. Call it pugilist for the hard G. Like, get the high end tight, real fluffy on top. Actually look pretty decent with a high end tight, but I opt more for a medium fade. I don't know. No, we're not gonna get it. Look, somebody who studies pugils. You know, there are pugil sticks. And for anybody wondering what the hell those are, oh no, my reference is not going to work, is it? I was going to say, they're like the sticks that they beat the hell out of each other with in American Gladiator that look like giant Q-tips. So maybe I could just say giant Q-tips. I don't know if the non-Americans are going to know what those are in particular. Yeah, pugilista in Portuguese. Probably mispronounced the hell out of that. It's a bit of an outdated word. I don't think so, because it has a place in relation to things like boxing and MMA. So I would not say it's outdated as much as it is a specialized term that most people aren't going to encounter in their day-to-day life. Unless they're MMA nerds. Make it. Sit. Ha! I was in the clear. I was in the clear. I cleared that. Not really. But I should have. That's true, T-Dub. Oh, lo, 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 lo. I think sometimes I'm expecting the bumpers to move toward me, so it looks like I missed by a country mile. But had it been going toward me, I wouldn't have missed. No, yeah, it is kind of strange that they decided to make the bumpers move. Wonder why, and or why they stuck with that. Because I imagine they should have gotten some feedback about that. Oh, they're called Kevin blocks because they're voiced by somebody named Kevin? Kevin. Logos, you can confirm Balacho is good. See you guys in 2 years. All right, man. Good luck with that. Just be glad that it don't cost you any real money to play. Not right now, little girl. How did she walk up at the worst times? What am I doing? Alright, at least she laid herself down. Hey, Zyra, how's it going? The Balacho collab with Vampire Survivors went up yesterday? VS Vampire Survivors, right? I feel like Vampire Survivors is getting kind of the Terraria treatment, where it's just like, guys, these are way too many patches. Can't keep up. Uh-oh. I had to think about it, but I did kind of get there. That's the important bit, right? Right. Oh, I thought I died. Terraria, too many patches. We haven't gotten an update in over 3 years. Are you talking about console specifically? Because I'm pretty sure PC has been patched more recently than that. But I mean, I'm not sure. And I mean, at some point I imagine the Vampire Survivors collabs will become more infrequent. Damn, that's... Oh, you don't have to worry, George. I don't have enough time to go through, like, the full level. Even if I think I were to beat this one right now. Logos, you need to start Vampire Survivors still? I really enjoy Vampire Survivors, what it is. Which I know is a super hot take in gaming, right? Hey, guys! This guy likes Vampire Survivors! Can you believe it? Get a load of him. Oh, wow. Okay. Really? Okay, I guess I must have held down too long. I thought that one was free. Someone found a true ending to Vampire Survivors a year or two ago? Move down me. Mal, you heard Terraria had its final update, but you don't know if they'll really go through with it? Wait, which final update? Remind me. Yeah, because Terraria's had its final update like 8 times or something already. What the hell am I doing? I need to focus. Okay. Damn it. I got distracted because the screen did freeze a little bit, but then I recovered and I could have been completely fine. It's just that little tiny break in the concentration is all it takes sometimes. Right then again, just that tiny little bit of a tear as I'm trying to line up my character to avoid the spikes. I wonder how common that is. They said 1.4 would be the last update, then they proceeded to update it 3 more times. No Man's Sky just announced another update. Yeah, that's true. I was like, you know what, maybe I should play No Man's Sky sometime. I've actually heard good things about it now. And then I looked at the gameplay and I was like, you know what? I kind of don't care. I'm very happy that the people who enjoy No Man's Sky are really enjoying it. But I guess I just kind of don't care about space travel games like that. Damn it. The regulars probably know my take on No Man's Sky, but I was kind of an OG hater. I never bought into the hype based off of like the trailers and stuff. So I was a little bit confused why everyone was as upset with the game as they were at the time. So for them to finally like come to the point where they're able to make the game that they want to, I think is really nice. Even if it isn't necessarily one for me. Damn it. The gameplay for it is extremely repetitive. I mean, sometimes people like that for their forever game of choice. I don't think I have the room in my glass house to talk about repetitive gameplay. Oh my goodness. We're gonna die, aren't we? When it's taking me literally thousands of attempts to beat Celeste. Logos, you tried it, but you couldn't get into the gameplay loop. Chadwick said bets on room death count, all of them. Logos asked, what are y'all's forever games? I don't know if I really have a single forever game. Path of Exile 2 is definitely getting up there on me, though. Final Fantasy 7. Probably Saga Frontier 1. Of all the kind of goofy JRPGs, I just really like that one a lot. Part of me still does kind of want to play Saga Frontier 2 on stream. That was way too early. Oh my goodness! Oh my... This dog fart, bro. That's not why I died. It smells like she ate a skunk. The grip strength, okay. Chadwick is Neo 2, Logos Binding of Isaac. Oh yeah, that's a really good one. Roguelikes are really good choices for forever games. If you could only take one game to a deserted island, which one would it be? The one that gives me the most detailed instructions for how to survive on a deserted island. It's kind of fun to hyper literally analyze a question like that, because it's in some ways like, oh no, wait a second, where are you going to get the electricity for this game? Are you going to charge up everything? How does that work? Why don't you just use your electricity to get off the island? Oh, now you're coming up here too? Okay, hold on. Mao, yours is Minecraft? You just like 3D survival sandboxes? T-Dub is Celeste. Geometry Dash is also up there. The Sims Castaway. Terraria, I think, is also a really good choice. George, yours depends on what you're feeling that day. Like the antithesis of forever. Alright, you guys get a new console or a new PC. What game are you downloading first? Actually, I don't even think that question really matters. It's like the one that your old rig couldn't play? Oh my goodness, I thought that was RIP GG. But not for me! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I think I must have jumped too soon. Whew, I thought I really messed that one up twice. No! No! No, no, no! No! Oh, no! Okay, so it really is right there. That's fine. That is fine. We've got this in the bag. I'm just stalling for time. It's all content. Can't even blame the controller on that one. That was 100% me. Oh! Historical fumble. I just didn't know what to expect. I should have probably been using the binoculars, but it's fine. It just makes me get better at the game. It's almost like talking to an old lady and falling off a cliff. Bold of me to assume you could afford new stuff? It's not so much that, it's just more of like a hypothetical. So like, if you won a sweepstakes, or got sponsored by a gaming PC company like Starforge or something. Uh-oh. Not entirely sure how I whipped that. Timing-wise, I mean. And what I should do to fix that. Or is it because I was delayed on that? I don't even remember. Global would choose Elden Ring. You still suck and only explored a fraction of the possible builds. Chadwick Ninja Gaiden 4. Logos, you tried that with your current rig and it was a PowerPoint presentation. T-Dub, you want to get into Factorio, but you can't? Fair enough. Now, I feel like certain games are cracked to certain demographics, and I kind of don't want to know if I'd be addicted to Factorio. I imagine that I really very well could get addicted to it, because I do like efficiency and optimization, and I know Factorio is efficiency and optimization the game, but I also get tired of that and don't actually want to do math, so I'm just a poser. So I have a feeling that I would really fall into the Factorio trap, but there is always the chance, isn't it? Gotta save the dashes. See? Told you guys I was stalling. Thanks for playing. Complete all seasides. Aww. $825 is your guess, Chadwick. I did go through this faster than 7C, so I'm guessing maybe like 5 to 600-ish. Wow, you did it! Variants, oh, what the hell, are now accessible from the file select menu. I'm scared. What are variants? They're mutants. We've got, what are they called? The venom things. Starts with an S. Symbiotes. Ooh, 600, huh? 607. T-Dub said 650. Without Horn said 600. Oofer 700. Meow. Trolling. But kind of not. Variants are a bit of a joke. Without Horns doesn't remember them. You can do like hiccup mode. You can also now play as a Battleline. Oh, that's cool. Battleline. Fair warning, Chapter 9 took George over 7 hours, so I'll need multiple streams for it. Ooh, baby, we'll have to see about that. Alright, so where do we look at the variants? LT? Madeline. Oh, that's nice. I guess I never looked at this at all, huh? Oh, cool. So you can see your time on each level as well. I wish maybe they will break it down further. Speed runs. But this doesn't... Oh, okay. A side and B side. Okay. Clear is A side, then B side, then C side. So full clear must be golden deathless. Wait, no? I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Record fewest deaths. Hell yeah, guys! I got 0 deaths in the prologue. Forsaken City. Alright, Mao, you have a good night. Thanks for sticking around. Meow, you're trolling because you're faded. What are the numbers for? It was a guess of how many deaths I had on the last stage. 607. Variants are in the menu. Full clear is all berries. Okay. Oh, interesting. Crystal Hearts? Is this the order I got them in? Global Steam stats. Oh, global. I'm like, oh no, I'm ranked 13 billion in terms of deaths. That's terrible. 60 billion dashes, 13 billion deaths, 352 million strawberries. 3.5 million golden berries. Less than 1 million in Pico 8 completes. Interesting. Fun stuff. Okay, so we have to go to the main menu for that? Oh. What that means. It's in save file select. Okay, thank you. Oh, they're in the pause menu. Okay. Oh, mirror mode. So it's gonna. Okay, this would have been really nice to have with the pigeon puzzle. 360 dashing. What the hell is that? I can't dash yet. Then let's go into 7 or 8. No, let's go in 7. .360 dashing is fun on controller. Oh, so you're not stuck to cardinal directions. Oh man, that would have been such a game changer for real. This would have saved a lot of thumb pain, I could say that much. Invisible motion? So is this like a ghost? Oh no, you're literally invisible while moving? That's goofy. No grabbing. Low friction. Super dashing. What the hell does low friction mean? Just like... I don't know what that does. Oh, I just can't stop the dash. I like this. That's funny. Even her hair changes. That's cool. Sweet. Infinite stamina? Wait, what is stamina? Oh no, don't worry, George. I'm gonna turn off all the variants. I just want to see what they are. Stamina is grip. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that'd be a huge game changer then, huh? Thank you, guys. I need to be on the variants. I can't go to the other one every single time. Infinite air dash? That sounds really cool. What is dash assist? Oh. I guess that's probably always just been an accessibility issue thing, huh? Man, now I almost wish I played the game like that. Cool. Okay. Oh, that's a different experience. Do you guys mess around with the higher game speed at all? I feel like in certain stages it's probably nice. Goes down to half speed. Goes down to half speed. You've used the lower one? I imagine the lower game speed would be good for labbing things. Okay, we can go back to the map. Alright, so the next one is Chapter 9, Farewell. Okay, I'm just referencing this so that way I could adjust my stream titles accordingly for tomorrow. So, okay, folks, I want to thank you all for joining me. I'm glad that we were able to complete the rest of 7 Charlie as well as 8 Charlie, the entirety. Tomorrow we'll be working on Chapter 9, Farewell, which apparently is a bit of a doozy, so we'll have to see how that one goes. Hopefully I'll get my fingers all rested up. So anyway, thanks you guys for joining. We'll be going live again at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully I'll catch you all on the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.